In the lawless heart of the Wild West, where bullets flew and legends were born, meet the untamed souls who danced on the edge of darkness. From the Robin Hood of the West to the bandit queen herself, witness the daring escapades and deadly encounters of the most infamous outlaws in history. Brace yourself for a journey of mystery, intrigue, and the allure of the unknown. Get ready to ride shotgun with Mob Mysterious as we unveil the hidden stories behind the legendary gunslingers and rebels who shaped the destiny of the Wild West. Jesse James, the legendary outlaw known as the Robin Hood of the West, was a force to be reckoned with in the lawless frontiers of America. Born in Missouri, Jesse James came of age during the tumultuous aftermath of the Civil War. His life took a fateful turn when he joined a band of Confederate guerrillas known as bushwhackers, fighting for their beliefs with a vengeance. After the war, the once honorable soldier found himself disillusioned by the injustices of the Reconstruction era. Seeking revenge and justice for his fellow Southerners, he turned to a life of crime that would become the stuff of legends. With a band of loyal followers, Jesse James embarked on a spree of daring train heists and audacious bank robberies that struck fear into the hearts of the establishment. No vault was safe, and no lawman could catch him. His name echoed through the towns and prairies, whispered by those who admired his audacity and despised the institutions he targeted. Legends grew around Jesse James, depicting him as a modern-day Robin Hood, a bandit who robbed the rich and powerful to give to the poor. But truth be told, the lines between hero and villain were blurred in this Wild West tale. Some saw him as a folk hero, a symbol of resistance against oppressive forces. But others branded him a cold-blooded outlaw, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Whether a hero or a villain, one thing was certain. Jesse James carved his name in the annals of the Wild West, forever etching his legacy as a daring and charismatic outlaw. Meet the enigmatic Billy the Kid, a name that strikes fear into the hearts of even the bravest souls in the Wild West. Billy, a young gunslinger with a lightning-fast draw, was a legend in the making. His reputation as a deadly and elusive outlaw spread like wildfire, leaving tales of his exploits echoing in every saloon from New Mexico to Arizona. But it was the Lincoln County War that propelled Billy the Kid from a mere gunslinger to a notorious outlaw. The conflict ignited a powder keg of tension, pitting rival factions against each other in a battle for supremacy. Amidst the chaos, Billy's guns blazed, and his cunning tactics earned him both allies and enemies. In the wake of the bloodshed, Billy the Kid's outlaw status was cemented, and a relentless posse pursued him. His youth and audacity only added to the allure, making him a larger-than-life figure in the annals of the Wild West. But the mystery surrounding Billy went beyond his outlaw deeds. Questions swirled about his true identity, and some even speculated that his given name, William H. Bonney, was not his real one. Who was this young gunslinger with a penchant for danger? Where did he come from, and what drove him to a life of crime? The unanswered questions only fueled the fascination with Billy the Kid. As the years passed, Billy's story took on a life of its own, becoming the stuff of dime novels and thrilling tales passed down through generations. His life and legend intertwined, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. Today, the enigmatic Billy the Kid continues to captivate our imaginations, a symbol of the untamed and lawless spirit of the Wild West. Enter the notorious duo, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, leaders of the infamous Hole in the Wall gang. With daring escapades that seemed straight out of a Wild West novel, Butch and Sundance kept lawmen on their toes. They were masters of the art of escape, vanishing into the vast expanse of the frontier whenever the law closed in. From high-stakes train robberies to audacious bank heists, their exploits knew no bounds. The Wild West trembled under the charisma and charm of these two outlaws, whose legend only grew with each daring act. But as the law tightened its grip, a relentless pursuit followed the footsteps of Butch and Sundance. Yet, they continued to elude capture, leaving law enforcement scratching their heads. Their reputation as the most charming outlaws in the land grew, as tales of their exploits spread far and wide. They became legends, romanticized for their audacity and the thrill they brought to the frontier. But even legends have their last chapter. The final standoff loomed, and the duo faced a reckoning. It was a confrontation that would go down in Wild West history, a blaze of gunfire, immortalizing Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid as symbols of a bygone era. In the shadows of the Wild West, a formidable figure emerged: Belle Star, the enigmatic bandit queen. With an air of mystery surrounding her, Belle Star became a legend in her own right. A woman daring to tread where few would, she navigated the treacherous world of outlaws with cunning and determination. Her connections with various gangs added to her allure, making her a force to be reckoned with. Belle Star's name struck fear into the hearts of those who crossed her path. But she was more than just an outlaw. Belle had a trailblazing reputation as a female bandit, a rare sight in the male-dominated world of the Wild West. Her audacious spirit defied the norms of her time, leaving a trail of intrigue wherever she went. Yet, Belle Star's life was shrouded in mystery, and the truth behind her deeds remains elusive. Stories of her exploits became the stuff of legend, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. As she rode through the rugged landscapes, her name echoed through the winds: the Bandit Queen, an icon of rebellion and defiance. In the heart of the Wild West, one name stood above all others: Wild Bill Hickok, the legendary gunslinger with nerves of steel. Before becoming an outlaw, Wild Bill wore the badge of a lawman, enforcing justice with deadly accuracy. His lightning-fast draw and expert marksmanship earned him a reputation as the most feared gunslinger in the land. But as the tides of fate shifted, so did Wild Bill's path. The allure of the outlaw life beckoned, and he found himself entangled in a world of shadows and intrigue. His notoriety as a skilled gunslinger only grew as tales of his exploits spread. Lawmen feared him, while outlaws admired his prowess. Yet, Wild Bill's life would end in tragedy. In a poker game at a saloon, a bullet found its mark, bringing down the legend in a moment of betrayal. The cards may have been stacked against him, but his name would forever live on in the annals of the Wild West. Wild Bill Hickok, the gunslinger turned outlaw, left a legacy of courage and cunning that continues to captivate us to this day. And there you have it, a thrilling journey through the lives of some of the most infamous outlaws of the Wild West. These legendary figures left an indelible mark on the rugged frontier, their tales echoing through time as symbols of rebellion and daring. From Jesse James, the modern-day Robin Hood, to the enigmatic Billy the Kid, their stories continue to captivate our imaginations. But our journey doesn't end here. For a deeper dive into the lives of these notorious outlaws, be sure to explore our previous videos, where their exploits are unraveled and their legends come to life. And stay tuned, fellow adventurers, for more captivating tales from the shadows of the Wild West. We've only scratched the surface of the thrilling world of mobsters, outlaws, and criminals. More riveting stories await, as we venture into the pages of history to unearth the secrets of the underworld. Thank you, dear audience, for joining us on this exhilarating Wild West journey. Your support fuels our passion to bring you more enthralling content. Until next time, keep your spurs jingling and your curiosity burning.